Kamala lived in an old, crowded neighborhood. Her house was small, but there was one thing that set it apart from the rest. Her windows were always shut. Not just shut, but heavy, dark curtains hung over them, as if they wanted to hide something from the world. The people in the neighborhood knew her as Band Kamala. Kamala herself was like that, quiet, lost in her own world. She hardly ever spoke to anyone, and a strange sadness always floated in her eyes. When children passed by her house, they would whisper, "Look, the house of Band Kamala." One day a strong storm came, so strong that the doors and windows of many houses creaked. The old latch of one of the windows of Kamala's house broke, and the curtain moved with a strong gust of wind. A soft yellow light filtered in from inside. Radha Auntie, an elderly woman in the neighborhood who often saw Kamala sad, went to Kamala's house out of curiosity. She saw that a small, beautiful garden was visible from the window. Various flowers were blooming in that small courtyard: marigold, rose, jasmine. And among those flowers there was a small swing on which an old, colorful doll was sitting. Radha Auntie knocked gently on the door. Kamala opened the door. There was the same old sadness in her eyes, but this time there was also a little nervousness. "Oh, Kamala, daughter, your window was blown by the storm," Radha Auntie said lovingly. "I thought I would check if there was any damage." Kamala did not say anything, just stood with her eyes downcast. Radha Auntie said, smiling, "You have a very beautiful garden inside." "And this doll?" Kamala slowly looked at her doll. "It was my daughter's, Auntie," she whispered. There was a deep pain in her voice. She was little when she left. Kamala said that her daughter loved flowers. When she was no more, Kamala had imprisoned herself and her memories in that closed house. She felt that if she opened the windows, her daughter's memories would fly away in the wind or someone would steal them. She had decorated that small courtyard like a paradise in memory of her daughter and kept it limited to her eyes only. Radha Auntie held Kamala's hand. "Kamala, memories never fly away, and love grows by sharing. It does not diminish." After that day, Kamala slowly started opening her windows. First a little at a time, then completely. The children of the neighborhood got to see the flowers in her garden, and sometimes Kamala also started telling them stories of her daughter. She found that when her world opened up, the sadness decreased and a new light filled her life. The people in the neighborhood still called her Kamla, but not Band Kamla. Now she was Kali Kamla, who had opened the doors of her house as well as her heart.